For the last 5 days, we brought you experts from Africa, Israel, and the United States who enlightened us on issues of irrigation, post-harvest loss, and innovation. I'm now heading to speak with our last expert from China, Professor Li Xiandoa, on how countries can come together to share key agricultural information to bolster food security in Africa. Well, thank you for joining us, Professor. Professor, the Chinese Communist Party Central Committee and the State Council implemented a new policy directed into the support of the country's agricultural sector and farmers. Now, what are some of these support systems that were laid and are still offered to Chinese farmers?
You can see that all those policies are favorable for rural development. And with this strategy, we have also heavy investment into the local infrastructure. For example, the irrigation rate is more than 50% in the whole China, and also building the partnership between the different areas, between the urban and rural.
And what has been the impact of these efforts in food production in the country so far?
Production increasing substantially, especially since 2004. We experienced 12 years consecutive bumper harvest. In recent years, the annual growth rate of farms' income are about 6%.
Now, Professor, with the manufacturing industry in China expanding and attracting more people into the urban areas, how is China coping and addressing this challenge of people leaving the rural areas where much of the food production takes place?
So farm household in China is a tiny farm, very small. It's just 0.5 hectares. So a lot of people leave their hometown, seek a job in the city and employed in non-agriculture sectors. In recent years, government encouraged the development of the utilization of machineries. So the machineries replace the labor. So now the production become more and more technology and capital intensive.
And what lessons can Africa get from China's reforms and policies that secured the country's food security?
Rural infrastructure are very important, extremely for road, electricity, water, irrigation, and drainage. So in these cases, the government should spend a lot of money in agriculture and rural sectors. And secondly is the utilization of applicable technology. And thirdly is capacity building. With the development of the rural areas, they need some special skill. So in these cases, the government should provide it according the skills for small farm holders.
How is China addressing the issue of climate change in relation to food production?
Government encourage farm to adopt sustainable farming practices and to try to improve the water utilization efficiency. So government spend a lot of money to select the high yield and high resistant the varieties of agricultural crops.